Hey people, I am very late today because our food arrived an hour later than I expected it. So that's why the music was all dampened because I was still cleaning up stuff from last time and I don't know. So this goes here, these go here, these go here. And let's change the effect in the background. How's everyone doing tonight? We have a completely unprepared stream. That's not true. At the last minute, I did think of something we might be able to, have fun with. Very silent voice. Oh, okay. Let's see. The music needs to go down. And maybe the potentiometer needs adjustment. Let's see. Is it better like this? Maybe I should just talk normal levels though. We have some drinks. $60,000 LEDs on one controller? No, I don't think that's a good idea. Or at least not with an ESP32. Better than before. Okay. So maybe I give it a little bit more. Oh, now it's on maximum. Did Windows change my sound levels? It's done that before. Bumblebee. It did. Damn it. Why? Okay, let me turn that back. Let me turn this up. Okay, let's close this. Okay, yeah, so that now overloads it. Windows changed the audio levels for that audio device from 100%. Well, okay, maybe it shouldn't be at 100%, but from 90%, which I normally keep it, to 43%. No idea why. Let's put it back to 90%. There. And let's give this a little bit like that. There. Yeah, so this should be good. I don't know why. Once in a blue moon, Windows decides, that audio device you use only when streaming and never touch? Let's change the volume for that. No idea why. Music. You're a bit late there, Draadstal. We're already talking. Can the Octa power board handle 63 meter of Quinn LED cop strip, or is 50 the maximum length? That's a good question. So, if I go to my website, Digitally Addressable LEDs, and I scroll down to Digital LED power usage sheet, 24 volt, and we look at my strip with 50% RGB white, it's about... Oh god, where is it? About 96 watts. So let's say 100 watts, although 90 watts is probably closer. If that's for 5 meters. So you want to run 63 divided by 5. That's 12.6 times 5 meters. Times, well, let's say 90 watt. That is 1134 watts. That is a lot of watts. You will need a giant power supply. But divided by 24 volts, that is 47 amps. So even a normal power board, so not even the HC, but a normal power board would be able to handle that because it's 47 amps. And that is a pretty heavy usage scenario. Normally when doing effects or single color, or dedicated white or a single color or things like that, power usage will actually be lower, but we like to calculate a little bit of margin there. So with 47 amps, well, if you can get a 47 amp 24 volt power supply, so at least a 1200 watt power supply, sure, then the power board will have no issues with that. But you might still want to split it in 2 power boards with a 600 watt power supply each, like an LRS 600-24. Those do 25 amps each, or, well, no, a little bit more, I guess, 600, yeah, 25 amps. Because a 1200 watt power supply is likely 3 to 4 times as expensive as a 600 watt. So getting two 600 watts plus two power boards is probably much more cost effective than getting a single 1200 watt. If you can get one for a decent price, that's fine. But yeah. So, I hope that answers your question there, Techno Snake. We're getting right into it. If I stack one brain board and three power boards, each of them supplied by one RSP 500, can I still do the PFC no external relay trick? Let me think. Yeah, I would say so. If I dig Octa, yes. Well, those are 30 amps at 110 volt or 230 volt ditto. So if you calculate the wattage, even if it's like 10 amps at 110 volt, that is a lot more watts than at 24 volt. Right? So your 30 amp breaker at 110 volt, I think it's 110 volt, because otherwise it wouldn't be 30, is 3,300 watts. And we were just talking about 1,200 watts. So you need to take the voltage into account there. First, let me welcome people here, because I skipped over that. Draadstal was there first to hit the like button first. Thank you, Draadstal. Are we going to have some fun tonight? Hello. Yeah, well, let's see. We're going to answer questions, and we might play a little bit with Dig2Go and a Matrix and WLED version 16. I don't know. We'll have fun. Jacco Wies says, party! Dutch Maker says, hello, hello. Dutch Maker is actually in China, so that's cool. Friday is officially started when this tune comes from the speakers. That's awesome. And Johnny Bergdahl is here. Good evening, Kees de Bruin. Will there be a quiet stream because everyone... is focused on watching the toppers. Well, I can tell you I'm not focused on watching the toppers on NPO3. I don't even have cable TV or something like that, so yeah. But he will be here. And Nick Saunders, hello. Rod Murray, Brett Cameron. There's the 60,000 LEDs on one controller. You can do it, just not on mine. Then we talked about all the audio stuff. Good. I'm assuming the audio stuff is good now. Dexter, thank you on the congratulations for the 60Ks. Yes, I got cake. Oh, Johnny has cake. Nice. Special Coca-Cola tonight. Well, actually, I do have I already tried one, though. I have let's see, a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Lime. So, we'll be trying that. Drastal asks if Johnny also gets pink cake. Oh, yeah, I get that, Dutch Maker. Sean Modo, hey there. Congratulations, Quindor, says Jerry F. Thank you very much. Who knows you better than me? I don't know, Neil H. Oh, you mean with the Coca-Cola joke? Okay, yeah, sure. That is true. Well, actually, my girlfriend bought it for me unrelated, but, it worked out. The music was sent when the music began. Your chat is lagging. My chat is lagging? What? Congratulations on 60K. Thanks there, make it work. Have you tried coffee and Coke flavor? No, I don't drink coffee because I don't like the flavor, so I don't think I'll be trying that. Hey Quinder, I'm watching in 1440p on my 120-inch projector screen. I'll sit a little bit back because that's a bit big. Congratulations on 60K subs. Thank you. It was a slow crawl from 50 to 60, but this week I have a Lemetric. It's a little dot display thingy, and it said 60K, so I was like, hey, very nice. I guess I should make more videos. That'll attract more subscribers quicker, but Quinn, have you heard about the whole insulin vape? What? No, I have not. That's actually interesting because my sugar's been a bit high for the past week. It's settling down a little bit again, but I really don't like taking medicine or injecting myself for it. So, but if I could inhale it, that sounds good. Always good to not to be related to your girlfriend. Oh, okay. What? How would you have connected up FCOB with a WLED controller? Going to place the LED strips between the slats on my slat wall. 2 FCOB on each side of the TV hangs on the wall. Well, if you take a DIG quad or a DIG octa, you can just hook up each strip individually to its own data channel and its own power. And that is likely the easiest way to hook it up. So you don't have to snake any data or things like that. You need to make YouTube logo in Matrix. Oh, well, we can try. Congratulations on 60K. Wife, I get pay right. What? Oh, but long. Okay. You're life size. Probably. you vape THC from time to time. Okay. I think I missed a question here. How would you connect up? Oh, that's what I just answered. Yeah, I just get a DIG quad and then each have its own data and power channel, and that way you're perfectly fine and can wire it up easily. Are we going to blow anything up today? No, I don't think so. No. We're not even going to try. Maybe if I stop trying, things will explode. Make a YouTube sub counter with the panel you had earlier. Well, there's actually been a piece of software that I've had on my list to check out for like a long time now, but I never did. So maybe we'll do that today. And it can do images and GIFs and stuff like that. So, yeah. We could tinker with that. So, this is the project I was thinking about looking at. I never did. It's been on my list for like a year, I think. So I was like, oh, that could be cool. So that's why I already grabbed some Matrix style displays, and who knows, maybe we can check it out later. Sean Modo, you've been tracking up with ESP Home updates, but it's been a PETA? What's going on? Tried ChatGPT and it told me to use 480 watt of power to power FCOB 24 volt? No. Oh, 4 of them. Well, how long are they, Stian? And what type? Now is a good time for an ad. No, it's my subscriber party. No time for ads. YouTube, when you put the ad stuff on manual, it just keeps bugging you. They won't let up. They're like, but ads. No ads for you. Do the ad. I have premium. No. FCOB 5 meters. Yeah, but are you going to use 5 meters for each section? So you mentioned 4 sections. So is the section going to be 5 meters? I can't imagine like bottom to ceiling is going to be 5 meters. That's I don't, that you'd have a very large home or a high ceiling at least. And then we need to know, is it like 896 LEDs a meter, or is it my custom strip, or something from BTF Lighting, etc., etc. Basically, you need to know the zones per meter. Where is the CEO of yours? Did you stop paying him? Well, we discussed his pay last week, so I don't know. Are there any 600 watt or bigger PSUs that you know of that can do the PFC external relay trick? No. Not that I know of, no. But then just connect the relay, especially with a DIG Octa. It's 3 simple wires done. You can get those 30 amp relays. I have a relay guide on my website. Let me check. Relay. Relay purchasing guide. That sounds like a good article. There. Indeed. So check that guide. Especially the high power relay boards. They're generally light and nicely constructed. And with a DIG Octa, no matter if you're running 5, 12, or 24 volt, you get the 5 volt version because it has special circuitry on there to always output 5 volt, even if you're inputting 24 volt into the DIG Octa. And then you can easily wire in a power supply or things like that. No complicated wiring. Tell us the future about QuinnSense. Well, I've had some ideas there. I've had them for years. And I would really like to make something millimeter wave and some other sensors I could place in every room, but hardwired. Because everything works with a local ESP, and I'd rather not have like one or multiple ESPs in every room, especially if they're on wireless. But other projects get in the way, and I just don't have the time to develop it. Currently, I'm working on a lot of CE stuff, like why I was in the lab a few weeks ago, and finishing Dig Next and Diff Power and some other stuff. So yeah, the idea for QuinnSense is to have a distributed sensor system without local ESPs, but when or if I'm ever going to get to it, I don't know. Cool, and thanks for your help and your products. I want to use the DIG Octa system and Quinn LED strips for the entire house. 126 meters in total. That's a lot of strip there, but sure, it can do it. For a staircase project, is it best to do 5, 12, or 24 volt, and what LEDs per meter? Well, it all depends on the granularity of the effects you'd like. If you use my strip, you'd have basically a middle between 5 volt, where each LED is addressable, or 12 volt if you use WS2815. And cob strip, which generally has large zones. My custom strip has 3.125 centimeter zones. So if you have a large step, I think that is a very nice amount, because having... So if you have LEDs and they're shining and you're looking at them, individually addressable is a thing, where you can see each LED and you can see the change in each LED. Like over here, right? You can see each individual one, so you can see the effect. But if you have your LEDs and they're shining outward, and then you're looking at whatever the LEDs are shining on, there will be a natural diffusion where even if you can address each LED individually, it won't make whatever it's shining on look better, because it doesn't have the resolution to then see each individual LED, basically. Actually, at worst, if you have too many zones, or all LEDs addressable, they will actually blend together and become a mushy white instead of showing an effect. Because, you know, all of the LEDs are shining at the same place and just blending together. So actually having zones, like on a cob strip, is nice for that. And so for a staircase project, if you're projecting it down and you're not looking directly at them, I would actually get some cob strip, and then probably some 24 volt strip. And if you want to have a decent amount of zones and output power, my custom strip is a good example of that. Yeah. And then a dig quad will be plenty for some stairs, right? It all depends on how many meters you're going to connect, and then how many data channels you need. You want to stay with below 500 zones per data channel. So with cob strip, it doesn't, the individual LEDs don't count, but each zone, each IC, and with 32 or 160 per 5 meters, you can get pretty far, even with a dig quad. So yeah. We have an ad in stream. Ad for Quinn LED. Well, you know why you're here. Although officially this isn't the Quinn LED channel, we do talk about LEDs a lot. But yeah. Are there many disadvantages of using a dig to analog to run single white analog strip from a dig quad versus a dedicated analog controller? Sure. It's mostly the PWM frequency and the bit depth. So if you use my dedicated analog controllers, you'll for instance have 12-bit dimming instead of 8-bit. 8-bit means you have 255 levels, and 12-bit means you have 64,000 levels. No, I don't remember. 12,000 levels, something. Many times more. So when you're doing fades and things like that, like my closet and everything's doing in the background, those will be much, much smoother. And the PWM rate at the same time can be higher, right? So if you're sensitive to flickering or doing stuff on camera, it's often still best to use analog or a dedicated analog controller. Kavik, yeah, nothing planned. Well, I think we're going to play with some matrices later, but other than that, we're just going to hang out, answer some questions, and celebrate the 60K. I bought 2 times 5 meters SK6812, 30 LEDs a meter strip that I'm going to make in 10 meters, total of few. You can use those. That's not a lot of LEDs per meter, but it can still give a nice effect. And it'll make injecting a little bit easier because you don't have 60 LEDs per meter, but 30, especially for 5 volts. So, yeah. 2.5 millimeter cable, all depends on the distance. But generally, that sounds fine. Hey, it's Philip. Do you make patents to products you produce? Do you make patents to products that you create? No, my products aren't patented. There's custom circuitry on there and stuff like that, but nothing, I guess, another couldn't come up with also. I guess that's what the patent is for then. No, I don't know. No. Going to have 5 meters LED strip going from wall to ceiling and continuous in the ceiling. Was thinking of buying your FCOB. Going to have 5 meter LED strips going from the wall to the ceiling and continue in the ceiling. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, you can go with mine. That has a high power output, so produces a lot of light and a lot of zones. But if less is okay on both fronts, you can go with the BTF version too. Sure. It's a Philip. So your Draadstaal keeps saying 400K. Yeah, the Draadstaal will have to pay. Yes. Thanks, Kavik. And you're right. It is time for Ultra. We haven't had Ultra in such a long time. Let's see if the printer still works. I think so. We will do Ultra in what font should we use? We'll use there. Why is this not working? Uh-oh. I think I turned something off at some point and now it's not auto stretching it. Hold on. No. Yes, okay. Hold on, almost there. There. That's good. No, why? Stupid. There. Let's go. Oh, I hear it. There, we have an Ultra. It's a small Ultra today, but it's Ultra. I can make it bigger. There, Ultra. Okay, we need to Ultra the drink. Oh, wait. There's all kinds of donations coming in. Johnny Bergdahl with 20 SAKs for the CEO fund. Thank you. I will put it in his CEO jar. And then Draadstaal comes in with 2 euros also for the CEO. I will also put that in the CEO jar. But the jar will only pay out once it reaches 400,000. So, let's put some... because lime, it's now Coca-Cola Ultra instead of zero sugar. So now we just don't know. There. Now we have a Ultra drink. Yes. Okay, now I get to drink it. Let's see. Patents take too long and cost a lot of money. Yeah. And what am I going to patent? A LED controller that runs WLED? That's not going to fly, and I don't actually want to block other people from making those. They can make those if they want to. Comic Sans? No. Oh, Philip is speeding things up with a €5 donation. Thank you very much. Have U.S. presidents' pricing policies affected the cost of your products in any way? Not in the rest of the world, but they have for in the U.S. Yes, Dr. Z's has been raising some prices. Now, we were able to get most of the things stocked before the really expensive tariffs hit, but we did get hit by some other tariffs. And while those insane 175% policies were there, we just decided, okay, no more shipping of any product. Currently, they state 30%, but we've been discussing with DHL and FedEx, etc. And the actual tariff is around 66 to 70%. So if I send $100 worth of product, Dr. Z's has to pay $166, and then still has to sell it to you. So we're discussing and looking at that, if that is now viable or not. If not, we'll have to wait. If maybe we take a chance, but then prices might double. I don't know yet. So yeah. For any other part in the world, my products are not affected and prices are staying the same. But it's just those tariffs in the US. I mean, Dr. Z's has to pay those when importing the product. So the only choice he has is to also, ask you to pay that for the product. So yeah, that kind of hurts. But yeah, even with the lowered rates, it's still 66%. So that is a lot. I mean, that's like triple or quadruple times the amount of profit we make on those things. So I don't know how we were supposed to pay that, or China or whoever, but we can't pay more than we make profit on those things, and then we'd be selling them for free. So that's just not a thing. Yeah. Who in China was supposed to pay? I don't know who, but that's not going to happen. Do you all have Doritos in the EU? What? Doritos? No. What's that? Doritos. Brand of soft drink in Mexico. No, we do not have that. Sorry. Oh, Draadstaal came in again. Philip didn't say it was for the CEO fund. Thank you for the €2. Well, Medved, if you can point me to a production facility that will source all my components, do the PCB manufacturing, assembly, quality checks, flashing, packaging, etc. for the same price as I do in China, I'm all ears. Let me know. Mexican soft drink. Yeah, I never heard of it. Oh, okay. Dutch Towers has some in the fridge. I was going to open my Ultra drink. I almost forgot. There, Ultra. Ultra. Maybe I should at some point release an Ultra edition of an LED controller. That'd be fun. And then what's the extra? Well, it says Ultra. Exactly, Medved. It doesn't exist. And even if it did, it would then have to import some of the chips I use from China. Because they're made in China. And then you can say, oh, but you have to switch to American-made chips. Okay. But even, like say, if I on the Dig Octa, if I switch to Phoenix terminals, right, instead of the terminals I use currently, that would mean the terminals on a Power 5, okay, Power 5 power board, the terminals alone would cost, I believe, 20 or 25 bucks. Just the terminals. And then I still need to do all the other stuff. I don't know. You're going to pay 300 bucks for a power board? Cool, Douglas. Sounds cool. Ultra Pro Max Plus. Yes. And I'll charge 100 bucks extra. Oh, the CEO thinks you'll only pay 10 bucks extra for that. I need to think about this business idea. Their lime is amazing. Oh, this lime is actually also pretty good. Lime, yeah. Any plans on getting an EU distributor like Dr. Z's? Yes. I've been working my ass off all year for that, and I hope to be able to make some announcements about that soon. Oh, Rob just checked, and his $265 order from JLPCB is still at 60% on tariffs. Yeah. So what I'm saying, we calculated about 66% after everything was done. But yeah, that's still a huge markup. I guess we can just wait and see how it turns out for Apple. If that goes well, then you can start thinking about making your products exclusively in the US. Well, not exclusively, but then I could think about making products for the US in the US and then make the rest of them in China. Because if they think they're going to beat China on pricing, that is never going to happen. So then people would move to the US to make products for the US, and the rest of the world would still have them made somewhere else. So, I mean, I don't know what they're smoking, but yeah. Oh, you have the prototype in your Facebook page already. Okay. Show us on the Discord. I'll check it out later. So, almost all of their drinks pretty amazing. Mainstream. Okay. Yeah. Drink Coca-Cola and eat the tariffs. Okay. Do you have any small fabs around your area? Shared with a P&P? Or anything PCB manufacturing? No, I don't. I believe here in Europe there is Eisler. I've looked into them, but then they're like 5 or 10 times more expensive than PCBWay or JLC PCB, etc. So I generally use JLC PCB or PCBWay for prototyping, and my production is done at different fab houses that don't have websites and things like that. So that's all done domestically. Oh, you don't have Fanta Lemon Zero Sugar. Okay, cool. Yeah, I drink those a lot. Those are nice. The tariffs will go away soon. I don't know if they'll go away truly. We'll see. Let them also first make an ASML machine in the US. Yeah, those are still very much Dutch produced. Is there another new ESP32 that can handle more LEDs than the normal ESP32? And are you considering switching to one? Does it make sense? No. The short answer is no. The normal or vanilla ESP32 is still the best supported and almost the best at driving LEDs. And if you need some special features like analog PWM or Ethernet or stuff like that, it is still the only ESP32 except for the P4. But that, yeah. So you have the S3, and the S3 combined with octal PS RAM can be a bit faster than the vanilla normal ESP32. But that's such a niche case that I haven't really bothered building a controller for it yet. I'd rather maybe look into using the ESP32 P4, but software support is still very new for that. But that one would actually be substantially more powerful and have Ethernet support and lots of channels and things like that. So I'd sooner look at that myself than develop, anything else. I don't know if you read Discord messages. I do. Sent you a message for ideas, but it's kind of a secret project I'm working on at the moment. The reason I'm sending a message to you. Sure, if I didn't see it, maybe send it again, but I'll check after the stream or, coming week somewhere. I get lots of PMs, so sometimes I run behind or sometimes they disappear. But yeah, I do try to check my PMs more than my email, because my email I'm still 100 behind or something like that. But yeah, we can certainly discuss, no problem. Risk VW LED to the people. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Long live W Rover. Yeah. S3, yeah. Do you see the ESP32 getting replaced eventually? Yeah, maybe. Not anytime soon, though, I think. That Philip says everyone wants to know all the secrets. I can attest to that, yes. I'm gonna make an S3 variant for Rob? What? Okay. Well, if there is a good use case for an S3 variant, let me know. I can make one, especially one for on the DIG quad. But then you might have some extra performance, but a DIG quad has 4 LED outputs, which get saturated with a normal ESP32, so then why would we use an S3? I don't know. VPN and Discord. Many messages are gone and get delayed. Yeah. What? No, Stian, you said you wanted to keep it a secret and now you want me to show it on stream? That's very contradictory. I think so, Dutchmaker. I think ESP8266 support should be frozen, basically. So let's say version 15.1 is the last one that will get feature updates, etc. And then starting version 16, there is no official ESP8266 support anymore, except for maybe bug fixes in the 15.1 branch or something like that. But yeah. We just talked about that, Joey. But I would say stick with the normal ESP32. What does the ESP32 P4 have that intrigues you? 2 very high performance RISC-V cores, which are definitely higher performance than what the current ESP32s can provide. I think it's going to be about twice as fast at least. And then it has some hardware, DMA, and GPU engines, which could potentially provide even more acceleration, but that's going to need a lot of programming. So as a potential platform, I see much more potential for that than anything else. Oh, it's a secret for local people where you live. Ah, okay. Well, I'll look at it after stream, okay? You need an RGB eye color based on your mood. What? Yeah, I've actually talked in the meetings to them about that, and I'm hoping, I guess that's a secret, I don't know, that 15.1 might release, let's say, end of next month. Oh, Don's from New Zealand. I am actually going to be at the HA Community Day tomorrow in Utrecht. So if any of you guys are there, come say hi. Emil Bart loves this ESP32P4 because he can play Commodore and NES games on it. The P4 will be more expensive, yeah. Cool white Quinn LED cop strip when? If you can guarantee me 1,000 minimum order quantity, I will make it. Any new LED strips you've tried lately? No, nothing really new has been surfacing. I've been trying some downlights, but I think I've shown those already. But yeah. 1,000 rolls of 5 meter, Emil Bart. Oh, you're going to the New Zealand one in Greenland. Oh, cool. Nice. Have fun. Why did I pick warm white over cold white? Because I think most people using it at home, which is most of my target, I think, would enjoy warm white more than cold white. Which downlights? I can show you, maybe. Do I have an example here? I might have used it again. Well, I can show you this one. Let me see. Yep. Let's see here. I've shown these off on the stream before, but I'm looking at maybe making a custom version of this downlight. And this is a 12 watt RGBW example, but I'd also make a CCT one. Yeah. So those are nice. They are MR16, so you can use a one of these. When I was in China a few weeks back, I visited their factory. I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? I think so. Okay. There. And then this goes in here. There. And you can have a MR16 type. Why is it not 60 FPS thing? Oh, it is. MR16 type downlight, and you can still angle it like that. And I guess you need to look at it straight, and then you can angle it. And yeah, these are compatible with all the analog Quinn LED products running at 24 volt. These are RGBW, yes, but then again, I have to choose a color temperature because I have to order them with minimum order quantities too. So I would likely do it with 2700K or 3000K warm white. Yeah. Well, there's some more changes I want to make to it than just the colors and the temperatures and things like that. But I'm discussing with that company, and it looks like they can do what I want to do. So, yeah. These are not IP rated, no. These are 12 watt, Dutch maker. And they are constant voltage. So they are constant voltage 24 volt compatible. And do PWM up to 20 kilohertz. So you can use them with an AN Penta Mini, Deca or Plus, and have 20 kilohertz driven PWM downlights. Yeah, and they're very nice in my opinion. Yeah, but I want to make some changes in regards to color distribution and power levels and some other small stuff to make them the way I would like to have them. But yeah, QuinnSpot. Maybe I should call them that. If it's a showcase, you put it in the showcase channel, or if it's a project you're working on in the LED setup talk channel, or Stian. Yes, these are all CRI 95 or higher. Yes, I like one that is a CCT, so it has 2 channels, and it's 1800 plus 1800 plus 4500K. And that's a really nice mix, because then you can mix the warm white color you like up to 4500K and get a good output levels. And yeah, I really like that one. QuinnSpot. Maybe I should register that. There might be some, Alexander, because I still need to finish those boxes. So I have been thinking about at some point doing that, but I'm so busy with all kinds of other stuff that I never get the chance or the energy or the time to basically set it up. Because I'd want to do live streams where we build the boxes, I think. I mean, that could be fun. But yeah, I need to put myself towards doing that. But yeah. Yeah, these would be hardwired then, Dutch maker, but yeah. No energy for Quinnergy. Sorry. Working on a lot of stuff. When is the new video on QuinnBox? I haven't had much packages lately, so I'm not sure when there's going to be a new QuinnBox. It's been quiet. Is there a next release planned for the AN series? Not so much. There is a Dig to Analog Plus that's coming up. Production for that is actually already finished. But other than that, I don't have any analogs planned because I think the Mini, Plus, and Penta cover a pretty broad range already. So I don't see where or what would need improving on that side. If you have any suggestions, though, let me know. No shopping in China? Well, no, not really. I bought an AI translator. That was fun. What Quinn LED products do you use in your house? Boah, I still have a lot of Quinn LED OGs. So the first Quinn LED board, analog dimmer. But I'm using some AN Penta DIYs and some AN Penta Plus and AN Penta Deca. Minis also. And I have 2 Dig Unos in use, a Dig Quad. No, 2 Dig Quads. AN Penta, the 10 channel variant. I've loads of various boards, but I'm actually still using some of the really old hardware because it's been working for about 8 or 9 years now, and I still haven't replaced it. Nice, Medved. Just repackage some old LED strips for QuinnBox. Nobody will know. Yeah. I actually have. I've done a lot of tests on analog strips, and I've been wanting to update those pages, but it's taking ages. But yeah. Awesome, Tom. Later, Dutchmaker. So while we're talking, I think I want to flash this Dig2Go and then update it to version 16 beta nightly, whatever that recently came out. And let's hook up a matrix to it. Let's see. Let's first install it. Sure. Currently, I am making a living from YouTube and the sale of the boards, affiliates, links, stuff like that. You know, it's been okay. So. Do you think of any need for incorporating matter into the Dig products? Well, it's kind of a problem because I mostly use WLED and ESP Home on my products, and those don't have matter integrations. So making hardware for it then kind of doesn't make sense. Emil, I've looked at them and I've tested some of them, but I haven't done much with them. So no. I also have to try the Moon Modules fork. Yeah, I was debating on maybe trying that today, but we'll have to see. Oh, can you recommend a mic to use instead of the I2C? It's an I2S microphone, but okay. That comes with the Dig2Go for louder environments like a rave where it won't just clip and the effects think it's 100% input all the time. No, I wouldn't know personally. Okay, so let's see if this should I do it from there? No. I need a different USB plug. This one should be good. There. And let's take this matrix because that'd be cool. Well, it's online. Let me join into the network real quick. Okay, let's check which IP it got. 1024 1. .108. Let's see if that's correct. Yes. Okay, and this is let's brightness limited to 4000. Wow, even brighter. And I think this is about, let's say, 500 LEDs. No, still a few missing. 505? No. 509? 3 missing. What? 512. Okay, there's... Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. 512 LEDs. Ah! One is broken. Is it just blue that's broken? Let's see. Red? Yeah, red works. Green works. Blue? No, blue's broken. Oh, I didn't know that. Yep, broken blue. Time to get the hot plate out. These are so tiny. I don't know, man. But yeah, even the little dig to go here can like blast out some power. Let's go white. It's not that much actually. Are we still power limited? Oh wait, let's see. Let's do this. Oh, more. Let's turn off the power limiter. Oh no, it's drawing 6 amps. Hold on. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it can only do that for a few seconds and then the protections in the dig to go will kick in. But okay, let's turn on the power limiter. But let's set it to some insane value. Let's see, because it doesn't understand these LEDs. No, okay. LED preferences. I need to stay at 4000. Let me show you what I'm doing. There. Because it doesn't understand these LEDs. So, can we set... No, we can't set a custom... Let's say these use 5 milliamps. Oh! Oh, no. Bad. We're drawing 6 amps again. Let's set them to red. Okay, 5... They use more than 5 milliamps. Maybe they use 15 milliamps? Okay, that's full brightness. Okay, that's 2.9 amps. That's pretty good. But what if I now hit white? 3.6, 3.7. That's good. That's close enough. It's amazing that we're not getting much voltage drop at all. But okay. Right. Cool, Stian. I'll see it after you know, the stream. So I'm gonna go to WLED.me and I'm going to go releases. And let's download this nightly because I haven't checked it out yet. Assets. I just need the normal ESP32. Okay, and now let's upgrade it. I don't know. I just want to try it. The flashbang ringing. Yeah. Could I actually make this transparent? Well, I guess I could. Filters? No, not render delay. I don't know. Whatever. Oh wait, now it's gone. Wait. Why is it gone? Uh-oh. Did I... it had a render delay. I don't know why. Let's put it back. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Okay, can I remove that stupid filter? Yeah, I can. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. Does this still work? Red. Yeah. Okay. And we are now in 16 alpha. Okay. It thinks it's doing 3.5 amps. It's not, but you know, that's fine. Good. So I guess the first thing we should check is making it a matrix. 2D configuration. It is a 2D matrix. But how many pixels does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if it's 512 divided by 16, it's 32 wide by 16 high. Matrix generator. No, one panel. The width is 32 by 16 high. I don't know if it's serpentine or not. We'll see. Save. Okay. So now I need some 2D effects. DNA. Maybe. DNA spiral? No, might not be okay. No, I don't think this is correct. Okay. 2D. Let's do serpentine. Save. Black hole. That also doesn't seem correct. Distortion waves. No, that's not correct. Okay. 2D. Vertical. Save. That looks like it should. Crazy bees. Yeah, I think that's correct. Okay. DNA. Yes. Drift. Okay. What is Johnny linking? I'm going to click it. What? A $200 LED suit? Wow. Okay. Next Quinn box. No. Fire noise. Oh, that's nice. It's not showing up on camera as good as I'd like. I guess I could do this and then make it brighter. That's okay. Fireworks. That's a bit boring. I think they added a lot more 2D stuff in the newer versions. What frame rate are we getting? Oh, 43. What? Oh, okay. So let's up the frame rate to, I don't know, 120. Warning! High FPF mode. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, never mind. Ah, now we're getting 60. Good. Medved £5 to put towards the LED suit. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, Kelvin, that is actually one of the things I wanted to check out. So, I already linked this earlier. Hold on. There is software called LED Studio, or WLED Studio, and it supposedly gives you an interface where you can stream a camera or YouTube or a display or an image or a video file text to a WLED node. So I was thinking we could maybe check that out. No LED suit for QuinnBox. Oh, thanks for the €5 there, Philip. That is what we need to do. You're exactly right, Alexander. We need to stream the stream to the Matrix. Yes. Good. Okay. No. The dig to go will cut off those 6 amps after a few seconds. So, let's see if I can actually do this on this PC without anything crashing. No. Where's my terminal? Okay. I'm going to change this to my terminal. There. Can we actually see this? We cannot see my terminal. Okay, hold on. I need to change this, I think. Okay. Huh. There is not much terminal visible. Okay. Let's see if I need to change the setting. There we go. Okay, so it tells me to do some git clone. So let's do that. Let's go to. I think I have an. Yeah, no. What? I think I have git installed. I have no idea, but we'll see. I'm just going to copy paste actions here. Okay, good. No, wrong. There. And it's recommended to use in a virtual environment. I have no idea what that means. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the instructions. I'm no expert at this either, so... Okay. We have already hit a snag. Should I have done something different here? It starts Python with a command, and then it says I need to do some source stuff. Okay. I've activated the virtual environment or whatever that is. Now let's do the next command. Okay, it's installing some stuff. Python senior developer. Well, not really. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It wants me to upgrade, but it's successfully installed everything, so I'm not going to bother right now. That's, of course, going to become a problem at some point, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So now it says I can just run it. No WLED found during network scan. That's correct, because I have a segmented network, so it can't scan for anything. Oh, I got a pop-up, but it was on a different screen. Okay, hold on. Uh-oh. Can't I move it? Oh, I can. There. Let me stream that different... Oh, it might not be able to see... Oh, so my OBS isn't picking up this application. So I can't do that. So then I need to stream... Can I do window capture? Oh, I might be able to do window capture here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's not able to find any WLED devices. Enter IP manually. Okay, I'll make this bigger for now. How do I do that? Oh, I can scroll down. Okay. So this is 1024.108, I believe. The width is 32, and this is 16. Scale, okay. Whatever. FPS 15. That's low, but let's try it. Start streaming. No. Oh, filter initialized. Source is invalid. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Let's go for text. Text. Hello. Let's live preview. Okay. Font. I need to choose a font. Oh, it doesn't have a font. Okay. I need to find some TrueType fonts. Where the hell am I going to find TrueType fonts? See, Windows. Is there a font? Is there a font directory? No. Maybe in... Okay, I need to find TTF files. Let me search for those. System directory, maybe? Yeah. I'm searching in the Windows directory. They have to be somewhere over there. System 32, I guess. Is there a font here? No. It's still searching. Oh, they won't be in System 32 itself. There has to be a directory with fonts in there. No, hasn't found them yet. Windows fonts. Is it what? No, there is no C Windows fonts. There is no F. Ah, wait. It's coming up. Oh, yeah. Windows SXS. Oh, and user experience. What? What's this stupid directory? Well, right, that's fine. Where? Oh my god, which one? The stupid window, the new view doesn't allow you to change the width of a path. Oh my god. Please. Okay. Copy as path. Okay, hold on. Ah, okay, well I found some fonts, but not the ones I was looking for. Okay, we'll try Consola. Live preview? It's not live previewing much, huh? Okay, where is the fonts in Windows? Oh, they're in user profile. Oh, what? Why? Thanks, Alexander. Nope, empty. No TTF files. Damn it. I guess I can download some, but I mean, it's just stupid. Windows has them. Okay, I'll download some. Let's see. TTF. Yeah, I want this one. Download font for free. Good. Let's unpack those to the desktop. I don't know. Okay, let's go back. Desktop. There. Okay. Now we have the let's make this bigger. I don't know. Start streaming. Oh, it's doing something. Hold on. The font's way too big. Let's make it 20. Did that do anything? 10? Okay, stop streaming. Start. It's better. Hello. Oh, the hello is there. But it's misaligned. Let's raise the frame rate to 30. I don't like the choppy stuff. Start. Yeah, that's better. It's almost there. Let's go to, I don't know, 14. And it needs to go up. How does this work? Okay, let's less pixels per second. 10 pixels per second. And oh wait, stop, start. Oh, okay. So it doesn't change things when you change it. Right. It's really bright. Okay. But we were going to stream my stream, right? So I need to go to YouTube, find my own stream. Okay. Oh, I heard myself say my own stream. So let's see if this works. YouTube. Validate. Please enter a valid YouTube URL. Okay. No, still not. Aw. It doesn't like it. Okay, can I do another YouTube video? No. You're about to create a black hole, yeah. Okay, Quinboxed. Share. Copy. Okay. Can I do this? The YouTube URL is valid. Okay. Stop streaming. Start. I see it over here. Oh, I think. Oh, it's working. That is pretty cool. Okay, let's try the live stream again. Minecraft when you were here. Let's see. Copy. So it says it's not valid, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Start. Oh, here we go. It's gonna have some lag. Oh, okay, so if I do, wait. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I think I'm going to do the countdown. There we go. Yeah, this is now Streamception, yes. And I get one more viewer. Okay. So let's see what we can change here. We can stretch, fill, fit. No. Crop. Oh, it doesn't change anything. I need to stop and start streaming. I don't know. Hard interpolation. Yeah, that's going to be very hard to judge because I can't really do it in real time. Okay, stop streaming. Okay, so let's find a GIF somewhere. Do we have a funny GIF we can download? Funny GIF download. No, that's all bad. Sure. Let's save this. It's a really bad example. Wow. Let's see. Stretch, does it help? Oh, okay. So if we stretch it, it compresses it down to the format. And what does smooth do? I don't know. We still have the blue one that's stuck over here. Fit. Start. Oh. No, that's not going to work. Fill. Start. I mean, it probably has to be the same aspect ratio. Let me find another GIF. The pixel array in the description. What? Oh. I don't know. Does anybody know a good search term for a funny GIF? You must have found the one search term that doesn't lead to porn. Okay, I guess we can try this one. Stop. Start. Oh, why does it do that? It doesn't handle transparencies very well. No. Okay, that's bad. I need a bigger 2D array. This is already 32 by 16. That's a pretty good resolution in that sense. Oh, you mean you want a link for this? Stupid websites. I'm trying to find some videos, but start. I mean, it kind of does it. Let's see what we can adjust. Not much. Oh, I can mirror my display? What? Oh. Nope, can't mirror my display, okay. It's icon size, yeah. Oh, we need an icon animation, that's it. Icon animation GIF. I don't know what though. That's pretty cool. Start. Yeah, it's just the resolution just isn't there. I mean, does anybody have a good suggestion? I can look up this little pixel array. Queen TV alpha version, yeah. My password stuff isn't working. Why not? What are you? What? Oh, my password manager is totally broken. Oh, now it works. Okay. Moment, please. I believe it's this one. the little display I'm using. I mean, the text works. It's not great though. It's not centered there or anything. Yeah, okay, so it's funny, but I don't know how useful it's really going to be in practice. Can it run Doom? Well, if you have a YouTube video of Doom... Wait, oh, you can look that up. Let's see, Doom. Doom gameplay. Doom 1. Okay. Okay, hold on. Share. Copy. YouTube. Start. Let's see what happens. I mean, kind of. Let's see if we adjust the gamma, for instance. Maybe the gamma needs to be lower. Start streaming. It's already better. I like the newest Doom. I've been playing it. Oh, okay. So that's not enough gamma. Let's go to 3.5. Oh, it looks better. You've seen better quality on a pregnancy test. Wow. It's still not great. Let's go to 4.5. Do I have a sheet of paper or something? No. No. Oh, maybe this. Let's try this. As a diffuser. Oh, okay. Oh, it kind of worked. I don't know, man. Oh, maybe some tissue paper. Wait. Right, there. Yeah, it's too much white. I think the internal effects of WLED look a lot better. I mean, like that. Yeah, okay. So that was LED Studio for now, I think. We tested most of the options. Okay, that was pretty cool. Not sure I'll be using it often, but it was pretty cool. If you diffuse it nicely, this looks cool. Let's see what other effects we have. I need to find my... Okay. And then window capture off. This one on. Okay, yes. Oh, it's out of whack now. Something like that. Smear? Oh, you can smear. Okay. Quinn diffuser, yes. Well, it works pretty okay. This compared to... It does certainly change the look. Maybe if I turn it around. It's just not flat. What other effects do we have? Color bursts. Distortion waves. Whoa. It's still a bit blown out, isn't it? There. Oh. DNA. Yeah, they've built in a lot of effects now. Oh, this is cool too. Oh, now we're seeing PWM though. Oh wait, I know what to do. There. Okay, no more PWM. Game of life. No life. Oh, there we go. Oh, the graphics equalizer, but I don't think I've enabled the audio reactive. No, I didn't. Okay, save. Should, in theory, work. Might need to reboot. $1,500 channels if you want to drive it over DMX. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to the G. Okay, let's give that a try. That's a nice thing about the Dig2Go. You have the microphone built in. Hello. Oh, there we go. Ooh, no, whatever. Okay. Hypodic. Oh, wow. Ooh. You make a preset and then tell it to start that preset instead of the default one. Alexander? Oh, you can do image? But then where do I set the image? I don't know. Dig Next will have a microphone, yes. So I'm not sure about this image part. I'd have to find out where you can... Oh, Julia, you can do fractals. I'd have to find where you can set this image. Maybe there's a URL image? Oh, not found. Okay. Too bad. Later, Philip. Thanks for hanging out. That's pretty cool. Les Sojus. Okay. That's pretty cool. Matrix. I like these 2D effects. There's a lot more now. More trail, more effect speed, and everything. Oh no. Now it's just raining. Oh, okay. So this gives more trail. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, my camera doesn't understand anymore. Okay, it figured it out. Meta balls. Okay. That's funny too. Noise 2D. Yeah, now you don't see anything, huh? Octopus. Oh, wow, that's cool. Plasma ball. There's a lot of new effects. They're pretty cool. So can you also set a palette? Yeah, you can also set a palette. That's cool. Polar lights. Ah, okay. Yeah. PS attractor. What's that? Wow. No idea what's going on here, but it looks cool. Ah, okay. Let's see. Edit. I'm uploading a file. I don't know. Okay, so I've uploaded this GIF file. Let's go back to image. I mean, this is a alpha version, so it might just not be finished. Okay. Image. Yeah, I don't know how to... File editor? Oh, okay, there's a file editor button now. Choose file. No. The Pixel Magic Tool? What's that? What? Convert image into code? I've never done this before. Select image. Okay. Okay. Frames, I don't know. 30? Generate? I have no idea how this works. Oh, wow. And there's a preset it makes for it. What? Okay, how did I get here? The Pixel Magic Tool. Okay. Let's upload this one. Okay, go back. No. Choose. No, select. Oh, wait. Refresh, I guess. Okay. Generate. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's more of a horror show, yeah. I agree there. But it's pretty cool. I bet you could make it work if you knew what you were doing. Let me find my logo real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Upload. Choose file. Upload. Okay. Refresh. Yeah. Okay, generate. Kinda. Oh, what? Okay, that looks, but it, that's never gonna work. So this is supposed to be a preset then? Copy to save. Unexpected response. Okay, yeah, so let's resize it. Generate. And then save. Oh, there we go. It's kind of my logo, sort of. A little bit. Transparent image. Oh. Well, that's better. Save. Yeah, but then part of my logo is black, so that doesn't work. No, there's no animation, so they don't need the animation checkbox. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know this was in there. Okay, let's see what other effects we have in 2D land. Oh, now it's stuck, huh? How do I make it stop doing this? I guess it's overridden, so I'll just reboot it. Okay, does it work now? No. Somehow I broke it. Let's delete this weird ass preset. No presets. Okay. Let's reboot again. Oh, there we go. Okay, that looks better. I tried to save that preset, which was way too big. There, okay, yeah. Now we're back. I don't know. Plasma ball. Yeah. Polar light. That's cool too. The PS ball pit. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow, really, somebody really put some work into this. You can have all kinds of options too. My most exciting purchases from China. I think it's my AI translator. PS Fire. Yeah, these PS effects are cool. I believe those are a new pixel system that's in there that they're developing. That's really nice. Fireworks. No fireworks today. Oh, there we go. No. I'll get it. I'll get it in a minute, and we can play with it. Wow, these effects look really cool. I don't know if the new layering system is in there already. Ghost Rider. I have Adil, and I've been trying to get those results online, but it's been a lot of work, so I haven't made a lot of progress because all kinds of things keep coming up. But there are actually some nice new contenders, so best to ask on the Discord, because then I can give you those. Okay, let me get my translator, because we've already been streaming 2 hours. We can play around with that. That's funny. Well, it's booting. It's a time kettle. Oh, I need to reset my camera. Hold on. Something like that. How much it cost? I believe it was about $250 or $300. I don't remember right now. So, I was, of course, in China, and, well, I don't speak Chinese. So I can talk to this thing in English, and it'll figure out what I'm saying, and then translate it to Chinese. Now, I have no way of verifying if that's correct or not, because I don't speak Chinese. But I do speak, like, I don't know, German. And it's sad that Andy isn't here, because he could verify that this is actually decent German. But I can understand the German well enough. Oh. Und es hieß, dass Andy nicht
sei, weil bestätigen könne, dass das tatsächlich anständiges Deutsch sei. Aber ich kann das Deutsch gut genug verstehen.
Oh, you can do Russian. Okay, let's do Russian. Yes. Russian, there. So I can talk to this in English, and in theory, it'll come out in Russian, but I have no idea if that's true or not.
Так что я могу говорить с этим на английском, и теоретически это будет звучать на русском, но я понятия не имею, правда это или нет.
I'll turn the volume up a little bit. Whoa, okay. So, was it any good?
Так что, это было хорошо.
He said, whoa, yeah. Okay, Norwegian. Let me find Norwegian. There. Okay, so this should translate to Norwegian, but again, I have no idea if it's going to come out well or not.
Ok, så dette burde oversettes til norsk, men igjen, jeg aner ikke om det kommer til å komme bra ut eller ikke.
Okay, the camera is confused about the LEDs. There. That was good Russian. Okay, cool. And I mean, it can do the other way around, but then, I mean, I don't speak those languages, so I guess I could do Dutch for you guys and it'll make it English. Dus nu kan ik in het Nederlands tegen jullie praten en dan komt het er gewoon in het Engels uit en dan hoef ik dus nooit meer Engels te praten. Wat vinden jullie daarvan?
So now I can talk to you in Dutch and it will just come out in English and then I never have to talk along. What do you think about this?
Along isn't quite right, but, you know, close enough. Or I can talk in English and then this thing will talk Dutch for me.
Of ik dan in het Engels praten en dan spreekt dit ding Nederlands voor mij.
It's actually pretty good. It's quite good. But currently it's in online mode, but you get a 2-year 4G subscription. This thing is its own 4G, has its own 4G radio. And you get 2 years for free, and after that I believe it's €30 for a year. Worldwide coverage. So that's actually not that bad. But if you don't have any 4G, or currently it's on the Wi-Fi, that's why it's so quick. You can do offline translations, but I don't know which languages I have installed. So you can do offline Chinese English, or English Spanish, or Chinese Japanese, or you can all do all these offline things. And in offline, it is a little bit worse than in online. So let me check. Oh, these don't all do English. English, Arabic, no. Korean, English, German. Let's download that. Oh, that's gonna take a while, huh? Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Does it have English, Russian? Oh, English, Russian. Let's download that. Oh, it's installing, I guess. Okay, let's do English, Russian too, because we have somebody here who speaks Russian. No, I don't think you can hotspot this thing. You can do if you put your own SIM card in there, though. But yeah, currently it just has an eSIM, and with that eSIM you can use it globally for 2 years. You can also use your phone once the eSIM runs out. You can use your phone, or like the Wi-Fi in my home, that like I'm doing right now. So let's try English, Russian. Okay, so this is the offline variant, which is going to be worse. So this is the offline variant. It's going to be slower, I think, and the translation is going to be worse. But let's see how it does.
Это оффлайн-вариант, я думаю, он будет медленнее, а переводы будут хуже, но посмотрим, как это будет.
No idea. So let's go to the online again. Ideal. What? So now we're back to the online variant, and let's see how fast that is and if the translation is more accurate or not. Yeah, it's so much faster.
Итак, теперь мы возвращаемся к онлайн-варианту и посмотрим, насколько он быстр и является ли перевод более точным или нет.
Yeah, okay, so the online variant is much better, but if you're in a spot where there's really no Wi-Fi or 4G, you can still use the offline. It was pretty expensive, like $300, but I'm there in China and I don't speak a single word Chinese, and a lot of Chinese people don't speak English, or at least not a lot. And you don't always have access to Google Translate or things like that. And I find that this thing generally is a lot better or a lot quicker than Google Translate. And what it also does is I have a listen mode, and I can say English to Russian, and I can just have this on the table while I'm having a meeting or people are speaking Chinese around me, and it'll real-time translate what those people are saying in the room so that I can actually follow along with the conversation instead of have no idea what's going on. I have no idea if that Russian makes any sense, but I hope so. Oh yes, in Shenzhen, it is basically a real-life AliExpress over there. It's probably also where a lot of AliExpress packages actually come from. But I find it harder to navigate than you'd think, because when you're there, you have no idea where to find something. There isn't a catalog or an index or whatever. There's just thousands of shops, and they all carry random stuff. So if you're looking for something specific, I found it very hard to know where to go and what to get. And actually, I ordered, while I was in Shenzhen, I used Alibaba to order something from one of the shops I knew was in Shenzhen, and then had it delivered to my hotel, and another shop I also ordered from, and I went there after they told me where they were on Alibaba. Because in real life, I just couldn't find the stuff I was looking for, but then using the website, I could. Oh yeah, you have to negotiate with them. That is certainly true. Okay, let's go from Russian to something else. So when I'm there, I do Chinese and then I believe Mandarin. I don't remember. So it would be like this, but then in reverse, right? So it wouldn't be Chinese, but it would be Chinese to English, and then I could follow along. But I was really impressed with this one. And of course, there's cheaper ones. You could get ones for 80 or $100. This one was $250 or $300. But this one works quite well, in my opinion. Yeah, you can find it on AliExpress. Let me look it up. It's called a time kettle. And there's a bigger one and a smaller one. I believe I have the global version of the newest one. I'll get you a link. There. Yep, that looks Chinese. Exactly. Oh, that's how far I get also. I believe I have the global version. If you don't get the global version, you get less languages, and especially offline you get less languages. And there was an old type and a new type. and I believe I have the new type, but I don't know how to tell the difference. But yeah, it's an expensive piece of kit, but with, you know, how often I'm over there and the language barrier, I thought better invest in a decent or a good one than get a crappy one and not use it anyway. It doxed you? What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah. How long did it take to find a good manufacturer for your carb strip? We talked to 3 factories, and then in the end, one was able to do what I wanted, so we went with them. And we had some testing samples made. We made some adjustments. We made more samples, made more adjustments, and then we released it. Yeah, you can also do translations and things like that, or it showed that your Christian name is not actually Quinn, or what? Is it in here? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, people know I'm Andres. That's okay. And it even keeps a history you can download with your PC. So, like, let's see. This listen mode here. I don't remember what this talk is all about. I don't know. Anyway, I added it on listen mode on the table for a while to do all the technical talk, and that really worked. Get an LLM to summarize the conversation. Yeah. So first we AI translate, and then we have it summarize the conversation too. What kind of English can we do? Oh, we can do all kinds of different English. What? What do you mean? What is Kenya English? Kenya English? Can we translate that to Dutch? Okay, let's try it. So, oh, no, I need to talk Dutch. Oké, dus ik moet Nederlands praten en dan komt er Kenya Engels uit. Maar wat de hel is Kenya Engels en hoe is het anders dan Engels American?
Okay, so I have to speak Dutch and then Kenya English comes out. But what the hell is Kenya English and how is it different from English, human American?
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Let's just use USA. Anyway, yeah, you know, it's a useful tool. I'm not gonna say it's perfect. Time Kettle T1. But yeah, it's been pretty good for me. Cool. Ugh. Where does Quindor come from? I am from the Netherlands in Europe. Brabant. Yes. British English will be so mad. Yeah, we can try it. English. United Kingdom. Oké. Oké, so... Wait, wacht, nee, ik moet Nederlands praten. Komt het er nu in een ander soort Engels uit?
Okay, so wait. No, I have to speak Dutch. Does it now come out in a different kind of English?
Well, not really. Anyway, when I was with Dig Quad, sure. Bad translator to British English. Yeah. Okay, well, it was fun hanging out with you guys for 60,000 subscribers. That's a lot. And I know we're not the fastest growing channel on YouTube or have the most subscribers, but I am very happy with that number because there's a lot of good people out there with a lot less. So I thank you all for being being with me on this journey and hanging out tonight. And maybe next week we'll have a video. I'm working on one. Well, as always, lots more stuff to come in the future. Thanks a lot, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.